Welcome back inside Arizona Daily Mix. Today we're going to be talking about the 4 biggest workplace fears. We all have fears, and sometimes you need them broken down so you can understand them, so you can overcome them. We've got Rick Bowers here. He is the president of TTI Success Insights. Nice to have you on the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun because, you know, a lot of times this is the time of year that you say people reflect on the biggest fears. One being Halloween, Thanksgiving because we are thankful, and then of course the new year. Everyone has to have that new beginning, but it could be a little scary.
Exactly.
Well, let's first and foremost talk a little bit about what TTI Success Insights is and the work you do.
Well, the biggest thing that we do is we reveal human potential, and D.I.S.C is one of the tools that we use to create self-awareness for the person and for the organizations that they work for as well, and how they fit into an organization. So D.I.S.C is one of our main tools that we utilize.
And we're talking about 4 personality types, and you say we meet these people every day throughout our lives, and they stand out. So let's talk about a little bit about D.I.S.C and explain these 4 personality types: the D, the I, the S, and the C. Yeah,
we really live in a laboratory. So with our business, we're seeing people in all the styles all the time, and so a D really is someone that's very direct and kind of tries to gain the results and dominate a conversation. The I is kind of that fun-loving, outgoing, kind of optimistic type person. Your S is very steady and kind of has a consistent pace in those things, and then the C is a detail-oriented person that really wants to do it right.
And is there somebody that has a little bit of all of that, or everybody has those very distinct individual personalities?
No, everybody's really a mixture of all of those.
Okay.
And so there's very few pure styles, which we would have just a D or one of the 4. It's always a combination of those. But to kind of understand it the best, you really start with just the basics of what are the pieces there, and so then what are the combinations within each individual.
And why is it so important for us to understand, you know, our fears when it comes to working and these individuals that we have to deal with?
Well, I think fear in the workplace is a dangerous thing, because managing by fear can really cause problems and create low engagement and disengagement within an organization. So when you understand what your fears are, and as a manager, if you understand what a person would be afraid of and try to stay away from that versus work towards it, that can be create more of a positive employee experience.
And it kind of opens you up to be, you know, more open to do other things instead of always stay in your little box. And you don't grow if you don't understand your fears, I don't think.
That's where the self-awareness is really that key.
This is so interesting. So how do we overcome them? Because, you know, we are dealing with people, and sometimes you stay away from individuals that you don't want to be confrontational with, especially those people that are very direct, the D's. So how do we overcome this?
I think the biggest thing is self-awareness, understanding that that is a fear for you, such as if you're talking about the S, that's consistency and fear of loss of security and those kinds of things. So just being aware that those are the things that cause you the fear, and say, okay, how do I put myself in a role, in a position, in an environment where that doesn't happen? Yeah,
interesting stuff, especially, you know, because a lot of people work with, you know, big corporations, and there's so many different personalities, and then a lot of people have gone out and branched on their own, so they're now experiencing this for the first time as the supervisor and the boss, and they're seeing it in a whole different light.
Exactly.
These entrepreneurs that are out there today. Well, let's talk about something that you have coming up. You have an upcoming event which is going to kick off the first of the year. It's called the Evolution of Excellence. Explain that to us.
We've been doing conferences in the Valley for about 30 years, and we've always had it with just our consultants and trainers that are in our network. And this is the first year we're opening it up to the public. And it's really all about people and how people fit into organizations. And a lot of times people will talk about if there wasn't the employees and the customers, business would be easy. And so that's really what this is all about, is how do you understand your employees, understand your customers, and really work with them and adapt to the situation so that it creates that win-win opportunity for everybody.
Well, this is a great opportunity for you to get out there, understand your fears, and just be a part of this. It is TTISuccessinsights.com. We'll have a link on our website as well, AZ Daily Mix. You were fantastic, Rick. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.